Hey everybody, I just thought I'd come on here and tell you about my day so far and let you know some weird things that you might not even believe. Um, yeah, today's been pretty boring like always, staying up too late, not working. Can't wait to be working or doing something again anyway. But so a lot of people come from like various types of jobs and families. And mine's kind of unique. Um, I grew up in a lot of chaos, to be honest with you. Um, I never knew where I was going to live from one day to the next. Work one day for the next. Uh, you know, it's kind of hard. It so when I was growing up, uh, yeah, my family was a lot of. I'm just going to describe them as wild. Uh, I was always the tame one, sit in the back. Uh, I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to do anything wrong. I didn't want to disappoint my parents. I didn't want to disappoint my family, right? And you know, it's kind of hard because when later on in life, a lot of my brothers and sisters think I had an easy life. It's not really easy when you keep your mouth shut. Not easy at all because nobody knows what you're thinking. Um, Godsend is my wife. Uh, we got through the years together. We both had equal complaints. Mind you, her family was a lot more stable than mine, um, but not perfect. She had um, issues just like I did. And it's kind of weird because um, so when we were younger, I was very quiet. I didn't say much. I didn't want to. I didn't want to say too much to anybody. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Now, my wife was always outspoken. Um, she was. She could. A lot of people considered her loud and obnoxious, if you can believe that. Like to what she is now. Like she works for the school and she's quiet and I hear her sides of the stories and stuff that goes on, but um, most people do not. She does have friends that she talks to, but I ended up to be the outspoken one. Like nobody can shut me up now. If I see somebody doing something I don't like, I tell them. Right? I might let it go for a little while because I don't want to like. I'm not trying to invoke conflict between people, but sometimes you got to say something, especially when you see something wrong. And I've been in situations where somebody has been at somebody, like they wanted to fight them or whatever, and like I let it go for a few minutes to let them like come down or think about what they were doing, and they seemed to escalate. As soon as they escalated, I basically stepped in and said, "Enough is enough. Like it's not right, and you have to believe inside that what you're doing is right, even if it's a conflict that you shouldn't be involved in. Really, the best thing you can do is just put a stop to the violent aspect of it. So if they start getting physical, you say no, stop it. You're not going to do it. I've even had people threatening me. I had a guy say, "What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to come at me?" No, I'm just going to call the cops. I'm going to let them put you in the car, and you're going to go to jail for the night. that's pretty simple. Unless you're taking a swing at me, it's not my beef. Even if it is my beef, whatever. You're the one who's going to jail, not me. I'll go home and sleep in my nice cozy bed tonight. That's the way I see it. Yeah, so when I was younger, people used to break the law a lot. And I mean a lot. Speeding, seatbelts, didn't matter. It was always, the cops were always pretty good about it. Nowadays, they're not so much. They're just trying to uphold the law because it's a job. I get it. At the same time, people are people. You got to be nice to people. And even when they do things wrong, sometimes you should like you shouldn't. I think as a law officer, you should be the type of person that reflects on that person before you make your decision, even if you don't like them. Like, especially if you don't like them, because like right there, you want to throw them in jail. But your job is to see both sides of the coin, so you should probably, listen to what the other person's saying before you make your verdict. Leniency is always good, and I say that because some people learn valuable lessons just by being told, and like give them a warning, whatever. Next time they come around, they're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, if the guy is like, hurting somebody else or something, that's a different story. They've taken it too far and they can't stop, and they got to, pay the price for their actions. So, yeah, and yeah, I mean, I watched my town turn from a small town. I could probably walk across it in 45 minutes. I knew everything in town. And it turned from a town into a city in, I'm going to say short years. It was probably like 15 years. But it turned into a city. And more people. I don't mind a lot of people, but for some reason, when a place grows so big, people become rude, obnoxious, less understanding, and less feeling. It's sad, really. It's really sad. I don't think that's right. That's why I like smaller towns, because everybody is calmer. They're not so high strung and thinking about themselves and thinking that you're out to get them. Which, yeah, I'm not out to get anybody, so whatever. Even though they would probably think it, and I'm trying to give them advice or something or whatever. It's crazy. So I haven't got anybody looking at my house yet. It kind of sucks. It's been for sale for over a month. I haven't even got one person to look at it. My house is not bad. I mean, this is the workshop. Who doesn't want a workshop? And a garage is out there. It's got 3 bedrooms, a basement to store crap in, and 2 bathrooms, and a very large, nice kitchen. It's like a really nice kitchen, to be honest with you. That was one thing that I liked about the house when I looked at it. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully things start working out, and I'll be able to give you guys more information on what's going on. I'm try to think about something a little more interesting tomorrow to to talk to you guys about, and hopefully it's something interesting. I know if you don't like my videos, that's fine. I'm just talking. Anyway, if you really want to help me out, you like and subscribe to the channel for sure, and maybe I can make some money off of this, and I could do it professionally or something, but highly unlikely. Anyway, you guys take care.